where to use what video and for how long. That's what we're going to be discussing in this video today on the different aspect ratios, where you should be using them, the time limits and restrictions, and some ideas that you can be using to gain massive traffic to your social media. I'm Johnny Mo. Let's do this thing. So when it comes to social media, there's really three sizes of video that you need to be conscious of. And each platform has their own requirements, their own time limits and everything like that. So it really makes sense to understand these so you can put them in your editing strategy to make sure that you're hitting all social medias. The first one, which is the most popular, is the 16:9 or the 1080x720. Some would say 1280x720, whatever you want. That's the most popular one. That's your landscape one. That can go on Facebook, IGTV, LinkedIn, and YouTube. It can be used just about everywhere. But then there's the 1x1, which is the 1080x1080 under most circumstances. And that is square, and it looks great inside of your inline feed of IGTV, but that has to be 1 minute or less. If it's more than 1 minute, then it goes to IGTV. So you got to know these things. Then you have your 9x16, which is your tall one, right? That's your vertical one. And that's used inside of IGTV, TikTok, stories, reels. You can use it just about anywhere. Each platform has their own unique time limit, so you got to pay attention to those. So let's jump into this real quick. So the 1080x720. That is the best one to be using up on YouTube. Now YouTube, you have an extended period of time that you can run your videos on. Nobody's gonna hit that time length. 10 minutes is what they say. I like 5 to 7 minutes. I think that is more than ample. But that's where you're gonna be using this one predominantly, and also inside of Facebook. They work wonderfully there. You don't really have big time limits that you have to worry about. I mean, you have hours, right? Where some of these others are 30 seconds, 90 seconds, those types of things. So you have to pay attention to those. And they're ever changing, so staying up on top of it is really important. So use the 16:9 on YouTube. Use it on Facebook, LinkedIn. You can use it anywhere that you want. It's the most popular, it's the widest. However, when you render in 1x1 and you edit in 1x1, it has this really cool, unique feature that looks great inside of your Facebook inline. Plus, it makes sense because, well, they have to run it in Instagram inline. Square is best. You can use the 9x16, but the square really does look best. You have 1 minute. You have 1 minute in Instagram inline feed, so make it powerful. Now, when you post to Instagram TV, it will give you a summary inside of the inline, but it's going to look a little different. I love the look of the 1x. You do what you do. Play around and experiment. Find out which ones you like. And then the 9x16 you can put into stories, and stories will cut it up into 20-second segments. It's good like that. You can put it into reels as a whole one, and it works perfectly fine like that too. Now the thing is, if you have your long video, 4, 5, 6, 7 minute video in IGTV, you make a story and you can link inside of the story to the IGTV. So now all of a sudden you got one video, but it's been rendered 3 different ways. Some of it's long, some of it's short, so they're unique videos. Now you can be putting the same subject matter of a video in multiple places. The 9x16 works great on TikTok. TikTok's up to, I believe, 3 minutes at the time of this recording. I always still try to keep it about a minute. I think if you can tell a story in 1 minute. Now you got TikTok, and you have Instagram, right? You have LinkedIn, you have Facebook. You have all of them. LinkedIn takes just about anything. 9x16, 1x1 works best. So think about it. You have your 9x16 full video. You have a 16:9 full video. One's going to YouTube and Facebook. One's going to IGTV. Now you're going to repurpose that video, make 1x1s, and you can do a 1 minute 1x1 for Instagram inline. You can use that in Facebook again because it's a new and unique video. You can link to the other videos as well. Say, hey, watch the full video here. And you're going to take the 9x16 1 minute and you're going to put that on Instagram, your stories, your reels, whichever one you want to. You put it everywhere. Facebook will cut it down to 20 seconds. That's all you're going to get. So it's best to have your Instagram share it to your Facebook, because then it will send over those 20-second segments. Just always make sure. So that's what we do at Explore My Town. We make videos in 3 different renditions. We make it in 16:9, 9x16, and 1x1. The 1x1 videos are 60 seconds. One set of 9x16s are 60 seconds because we use those in those platforms. Then we use the full-length version in YouTube and in Facebook and LinkedIn. Anyways, that's what we do. Those are the 3 aspect ratios that you need to be concerned with or worried about or conscious of. It's really not that intimidating. You can put it into a list, a little checklist, and it says YouTube, 16:9 full-length version. And now you have a standard operating procedure that says we're going to create a optimized headline. We are going to create thumbnails, right? Now it's going to say Facebook. Use the same thumbnail. Facebook, 16:9 full-length version. LinkedIn, 16:9 full-length version. IGTV, 9x16 full-length version. Make a cover for that too. Make them all look unique and uniform. It looks great. Unique and uniform at the same time. Different pictures, but all with the same kind of feel. And then, okay, now my 60-second repurpose type of videos. Instagram, inline feed, 1x1, 60-second. Facebook, same thing. LinkedIn, same thing. Put it on TikTok as well if you're not putting the full version up there. Or a link to the full version. Say, this is the coming soon, this is, or the preview, watch the full version, right? So there's several different ways to do that. But now you have a checklist. So you got 2 different versions on the full length and you have 2 different versions on the 60-second. Just put them where they go. That's it. That's how hard it is. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. You understand the full length here, here, and here in the 16:9. The full length here in the 9x16 here and here. The 60-second version here and here. The 60-second version 9x16 here and here and here. So once you understand that, it's really easy. Look, if you need any help, put a question down below. I'll answer it, get to you. If you're interested in what we do, I'll put the link down there too. Check out Explore My Town so you can take a look at that, get some knowledge, and start making awesome videos for your channel, for your social media, for your Google. I have it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't even believe I just said that. I forgot it this entire time. I felt the whole time like I was forgetting something. So before I go, the importance of your Google page, I'm going to do a whole nother video on that. But the importance of your Google business page. You take the 1x1 video and you can put it there now. You've got a great 60-second 1x1 video. You can take a little write-up and put it there and link it to your YouTube video as well, or anywhere that you really want to. So now you've got this stuff out on Google as well, and it's that powerful. Take the content, give the platforms what they're screaming for, which is video, and jam it down their throat, really. YouTube wants it, Facebook wants it, Instagram wants it, TikTok wants it, LinkedIn wants it, Google wants it. So give them what they're looking for. Now you know there's 3 different aspect ratios, and there's usually about 2 different time lengths that you should be concerned with. I just simply do 60-second and full length. Go from there. Anyways, if you have questions, put a comment down below. If you like this video, found some use in it, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.